It's the Ireland Way Eve. I've made it all the way from Collingwood, Ontario, Canada to Castletownbere on one of the southern tips of Ireland. Tomorrow morning, I start on the Ireland Way, 1,000 kilometers. So I'm really, really spoiling myself tonight with some ramen and jerky. Yes, there's turkey jerky in there for protein, but I've eaten really well the last week. I was in Dublin. We buried Mom's ashes. It was beautiful. And tomorrow I start my hike in memory of Mom and Dad. Tonight I'm camped. I can't believe I got a spot in the backyard of a pub, to the really nice owners of the McCarthy's pub in Castletownbere. Thank you very much. You are my first trail angels on the Ireland Way. It's Saturday, May 13th, and it's the Ireland Way, day one. So I dedicate the next 1,000 kilometers of walking to you, Mom and Dad in heaven. I'm bringing home your memory to Ireland, and I'm keeping you in my heart every step of the way. Here we go. So the Ireland Way actually pieces together a number of hikes throughout Ireland. The first that I'm on is the Beara Way. There he is, the little yellow man himself. Well, I've reached the first stile. Well, I'm about an hour up the hill from Castletownbere. The road, it's just really a farm path, not a road. And so I'm fine with this. Paved roads, not so much. It's time to cross a field. And there are lots of field crossings, lots of field crossings. Oh, this is really mushy on the Ireland Way. Second stile, going up. Well, this may seem like a great little water source. And if I was on the Pacific Crest Trail out in the middle of nowhere, like I was in 2019, I'd tap that baby. But this is sheep country, and there's poop everywhere. And I've had giardia before. It's not pleasant. Your stomach rebels like it has never rebelled before, and I don't want to get it again. So I filled my water at the cafe this morning. I took just a couple of liters, and I'm hoping that's enough to get me to another plumbing water source. There's where I came from this morning. And there's where I'm going. I keep taking pictures and video for fear the view's going to go away. I know it is at some point, but I'm really enjoying it while it's here. I have my first hiker sighting. I thought I wasn't going to see anybody. I'm about 3-4 hours in, and got a couple of hikers coming the other way. So hiker's tip for today: don't wait until you feel the pain of a blister. When you feel what's called a hot spot, or just a tiny little bit of irritation that makes you think, oh, I can live with that. Oh, I can wait until I get down into the valley or up on top of this mountain. I'm feeling a bit of pressure in between my toes. I wear the Darn Tough wool socks and the Injinji toe sock liners, and I'm just feeling like it's cutting in between these two toes. So I'm just pulling up on them a little bit, maybe just rearrange it a little bit, let it air out for a minute, and then put them back on and see if that helps. If not, I'll just put some moleskin tape in between there, and that should do the trick. Isn't this lovely? I'm still not going to drink it though. I just have a bit of a warning for the Ireland Way hikers who want to do this after me. There's a bit of confusion before you drop down into this little valley with the river. When you're coming down what seems like a farmer's tractor road, and you see a big way marker on your right, you may think you want to turn left and continue on that road, but go a little bit further and there's a stile, and you actually have to proceed inside the next pasture. It's not obvious till you get in there and you see that the way markers are inside the pasture, and then that leads you down here. So I hope you don't get lost. I think other hikers have coming through here in the past and got a little frustrated. So I went about a minute down that road and went, this doesn't feel right. Checked the map, checked the markers, turned around, went the right way. So I guess it's a choose your own adventure out of here. Stay tuned. Okay. Okay. Not easy with one hand on the poles and one hand on the camera. I know I saw a marker around here somewhere. Up here. You see, they have these markers. Oh, there's one in the distance. Right around there. But then you got to find your own way there. Man, this is a tough climb at the end of the day. Well, it's not right at the end. At the very end, I'll be going downhill into Adrigole. And oh my gosh, but this is probably the last hour before that descent. It's tough. And sometimes there's an actual trail. Just, whoa, that was close. That was a slippery rock. Okay, this is, this trail is like a constant ankle twisting threat. It's either slippery rock or holes in the pasture that you can't see because you're walking through, you know, brambles or grown grass, or you're stepping into mush, much mush, and your foot goes down a lot farther than you think. I've been out here for 8.5 hours and I'm really cooked. I think that's where I'm going for tonight. Everybody's talking. And this should be the last style of the day, I think.